Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between. I'm Amanda, and we are continuing 15 Days of Halloween with Arkham Horror Mother's Embrace. We've had a bit of a theme with Lovecraftian games on this channel, and we thought let's go ahead and continue it. My understanding is this is more of a traditional kind of board game style RPG, excuse me, so let's see what's in store for us. Shrewd advice. Rest and recover from a trauma. So I guess it's like a party system, or... Oh, your investigator. Who will be your investigator for this new adventure? Ooh, okay,
Move aside, boys.
There's no time like the present.
Harvey Walters. Oh.
Move aside, boys. It's my turn.
She can't be inflicted with a restrained condition.
There's no time like the present.
Hold on. Sorry. Let me go through the characters first, and I think I will deep dive. I may cut some of this out. Okay, so none of these characters are names I personally recognize from the Lovecraft stories. But let's just take a look and focus on what kind of skills they have. I have not played this game before. I don't know what kind of what are the words are hard right now. I don't know what kind of challenges I'm going to face. So I'm going to just see like kind of a rogue kind of character, maybe what other kind of skills that I necessarily look for other RPGs I've played. So let's get into it. I would guess that the red numbers at the top are probably something like a constitution or a health. And then maybe the blue numbers are kind of, kind of skill limit that you can get, like a kind of like mana or magic. So maybe it would probably be smart for me to pick someone who's a bit more balanced in that. Right now, it kind of looks like the woman in the blue hat has the best, in my opinion, the best kind of balance between the two. So, but let's go through. I'm probably going to skip some of this out and just focus on who I'm picking at the end.
I heed the Lord's call.
I'm kind of thinking that if this is a party system, I want the three ladies. The scientist, the artist, and the cook. Because I'm going to want a heavy hitter. And she has stronger mental resistance for her lower sanity meter. And she also has the highest health. I think for a person,
I'm ready to investigate.
I'm probably going to go with Kate. Because, again, she's got 2.
I'm prepared.
I'm
ready to investigate.
And just because I'm nosy, I like someone having the
investigate.
search function. And if she's the one that's actually going to be the one investigating around and not actually fighting, I think this is the right choice. So I'm picking her. Sure you want to use this investigator? Yes. I do like the music so far. It's very atmospheric. I just hope this doesn't fall into the Call of Cthulhu remake kind of category.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wilhelmina Tillinghurst, Professor of Astronomy at Miskatonic University. All my life I have dedicated myself to the study of celestial objects. Most recently, I visited Louisiana to observe the passage of a comet I had observed for many years. I hoped the trip would provide me with the evidence required to conclude my decades-long research. Yesterday, you received my telegram requesting that you meet me at my house just outside Arkham. And so you've decided to join me in my mansion.
I hope we get
Professor
more people.
Tillingist's invitation to discuss her research intrigues me. Considering her long tenure at Miskatonic, she must have a great deal to teach me.
Welcome to my mansion, my friend.
I'd better ring the bell.
Okay, so this can change, depending on who you're playing. Okay, LR, pretty standard. And L2 they said was accelerate. Ah, what did I do? No mythos. Ah, I can have two people. Two more people, I should say. Investigative actions. Here stands your car in which you arrived. Hold on, I want to see. Says L2 to accelerate, but I don't see any change in her speed. So it may not be that, which is accelerating. I do want to investigate more outside because, like I said, I'm a pretty nosy person, so. You want them in? Okay, roundabout.
Maybe she's hard of hearing.
How rude of me to make you wait like this. I wonder whether something's wrong.
There's a light coming from that second floor window. She must be home. I hate to intrude, but I should see whether she needs help. Maybe there's another way in.
Each scenario has a set of specific objectives to complete to progress to the next scenario. These objectives are displayed in your notebook and are updated as you complete them. The mansion. There's no answer at the door. Okay, story investigators. Okay. Okay, she's going a little bit faster. It's not like terribly much, but she is going a little faster. So a door of the basement must be behind this trap door, but you have no reason to go there. Oh, was she actually pulling out a magnifying glass? That's cute. Let's see. The gate is shut. You came in from the other side. The countryside here would be lovely for a long walk when the weather is fine, not like today. Greenhouse. You can see beautiful flowers in the greenhouse. Okay. I know we're supposed to go into the house and investigate, but I just want to be sure. Gate is shut, yeah. Okay, so far, like, the bushes don't appear to be acting as invisible walls, which I do appreciate. My guess is we're gonna have to climb up. I can't look up. I can only look... I can back up with the camera a little bit. Okay. Strange that this... Okay, as I've touched before, door is locked. Can't go up the stairs. Okay, here we go. A window, a box beneath... Oh yeah, she does pull out a magnifying glass! I like that. Box beneath the first floor window seems to invite you to take that way inside, but looks to be shut tight.
It's no problem to reach the window, but it's shut tight. I'd need to smash the glass to get inside.
I hope you aren't thinking what I fear you're thinking.
What I need is something heavy to smash this window.
Okay, find a way to break the window in. Is there anything else we can do? Okay, sorry, I just want to look, because I remember in other Cthulhu games that just investigating can trigger some trauma or drive you to some insanity. So I don't like that because I like to be nosy, so I kind of like that she has a reduced chance to be traumatized. Some interactions with objects may ask you to choose the best action out of several possible actions. These are called complex interactions. A wheelbarrow stands abandoned. Okay. We'll look through. A wire cutter. Okay, so does that mean I don't need to, Okay, so I guess this means we aren't going to break the window. Oh, no, we threw it through.
How dare you smashed my window? I hope you intend to have it replaced.
I wouldn't have dared, but the professor did invite me. If she isn't answering the door, she must need help.
Okay, she didn't say no. Where could she be? Oh, this is like a similar song that's playing in the Cthulhu remake. Okay, a comet. Yeah, Louisiana, that was mentioned in the Call of Cthulhu story itself. There was a sort of group of people that lived in Louisiana. A cult, I should say. I appreciate that they light up what you're able to investigate.
A broken vase. The professor must have heard it fall. She wouldn't have just left it here.
I certainly would not. I take pride in a clean and tidy abode, especially when expecting visitors.
I'd better find her.
Investigators have the knowledge required. They will offer advice on the best course of action. If this is not the case, they will tell you nothing. They should be able to put some of the object back together. Okay, so let's put it together. Closer inspection of the fractured object reveals that it was a vase. Based on its position, you think it fell from the small table nearby. Since the fragments are free of dust, the deducer broke recently.
That scream came from upstairs.
That sounds like my voice. I must need help.
Is that a knife on
Professor,
the table?
Was that you?
Of course it was. Hurry!
No answer. There must be someone else in the house. I ought to find a weapon.
Certain events will force a sanity check. Each investigator's mental resistance score determines their chances of success to resist it. When sanity reaches 0, the investigator in question suffers from a trauma, which gives them a penalty. Okay, so it's not like we're out of the game if we lose it. There must be a way to regain sanity then. Must look through. Found. 0.
This knife might come in handy if I run into an...
What on earth are you doing with my letter opener?
I do like having the Professor Tillenhurst. I like hearing her. Shoe rack. This door is locked. Good thing that is not where you want to go. Okay, I just better be thorough. Okay, I cannot interact with anything else, so let's go upstairs. Oh.
The scream must have come from the other side of this door.
That's my office door.
I want to see if there's anything else I can look at. Gaze back at you. An unsuitable action makes the mythos clock go faster. Oh, shoot. Let me just go back. Let's finish this hallway first, I think. Children's room. Child ever touched them? Huh? Shoot. Did I do the wrong thing?
Who's there?
I'll ask the questions. Roland Banks, Bureau of Investigation. I'm on the job. Who are you, and what's your reason for being here?
What would a federal agent want with me?
My name is Kate Winthrop, and I'm a colleague of Professor Tillinghurst. She invited me here to discuss a research project, but when I heard her scream, I came to investigate.
Seems like I'm on the right track. Something hinky's going on here.
You can't seriously think a professor of her reputation is involved in some crime.
She's only a person of interest. The Bureau has evidence that others are trying to involve her in some shady business. I came to find out what she knows, if anything. Then I heard the scream, too. Seems we need a key to get inside that room.
Okay, good. So I didn't actually mess anything up.
I wasn't prepared for so many guests today.
I'll help you find that key.
Ah, okay. Perfect aim. One has more chance of dealing a critical hit in combat. Okay, he also has logical. Okay, he's strong initiative and strong range. Okay, good. I first met Agent Roland Banks when he visited my home to ask me whether I knew anything about some strange group of people. He seemed to have little more than vague rumors to investigate, and to be honest, I still don't entirely understand what he was after. Still, he seemed honest, if not open, and he has the broad shoulders and quiet confidence one likes to see in members of the Bureau of Investigation. He certainly appeared to be the sort of person one would call for help. Okay. Okay. Okay, Infant's crib, obviously not brand new, but well cared for. Just gonna leave him alone just in case there's anything a new investigator might be able to help with. Ah, okay. +1 sanity, damage to self is 1. I'm just gonna, okay, he's got, what do you have? Revolver, bandages. Okay, fantastic. And I believe it said, I didn't show this, but in the beginning, when I was first loading the game, it said, leaving an investigator in the study will help them heal too. I understand that, but we've also been able to open the other doors, so what's going on? Oh! They both pull out notebooks. That's cute. I like that. Painting of cats. Old ladies tend to like cats, but you do admit it emits a sense of calm. Okay, so my guess is that key is in one of those places that I didn't force open yet, or I need to make a choice for. Is there anything I can see? Anything I can do downstairs? Don't think so. Okay. So we've got to make a choice, and if it's wrong, this mythos clock goes faster. I'm not sure what the mythos clock means. But... force the lock or force open. Force the lock? Oh, a cabinet. Oh, I'm sorry, it worked. I don't know what my problem was. Okay. Let's move it over here. So we both have a healing item. Okay, it must be in the children's room then, because this is how it triggered Roland coming in. You doubt a child ever touched them. So why is there a children's room in here? Okay, and it's the knowledge is physical. Nathan's crib, obviously not brand new, but well cared for. Enough things around are empty yet. Why would the knowledge be physical here? That's my question. I'm gonna say empty just because of that, because if it was like logic or something that you can observe, why wouldn't you just move the stuff around? I don't know. Do your investigations may draw the attention of the great old ones. This is called mythos. The mythos clock fills up each time an unsuitable action is chosen during complex interaction at the end of a full round of combat. When the mythos clock is full, the great old ones will intervene to slow you down beyond your guard. Okay. Okay, got it.
There's a key on this mobile.
My files say Tillinghast has no children. If that's true, why would she need a nursery?
professor always wished for children, even long after she grew too old to have them.
Oh, I can't say it isn't true. I wish people were less prone to idle gossip.
Okay, so it just seems like, a penalty for doing things a certain way, which means just making the game a little harder for you, which isn't the end of the world. Enemy encounters. Encounter enemies as you explore. You know which room contains enemies as a glow crawls from under the door. I see it. Okay. Can I switch between cigarette addict? Okay, so I probably shouldn't give him cigarettes. Okay, it doesn't look like I can switch between investigators right now, which is fine. It'll tell me if I have to.
What? Who?
Cultist!
An intruder! How many people can I expect to break into my house today?
Who are you?
Listen, pal. You've got some explaining to do. Come then. I have just the explanation you deserve.
Okay, how do I do this? Combat, turn-based. Okay, awesome. Combat is turn-based. Every character acts one after the other without time constraints. The order of each attacker is based on their initiative roll at the start of the combat and is displayed at the top of the screen on the initiative bar. Each character has 5 action points to spend each turn. Each action has a specific action point cost. Once validated, an action cannot be undone except for movement. There are 3 types of weapon: melee, ranged, and spellbook. Each investigator has different aptitude with the various weapon types. This aptitude will affect the action point cost of the attack. Okay, so this is equip, reload, use, trade, Overwatch. I can't see the last one. Okay, I can use the bandages, but I don't need to. I'm going to... Okay. The punch and the revolver cost the same. I'm just going to use the revolver. Attack the enemy. Once you're out of action points, you want to end your turn with a specific investigator. You can select end turn. Can I even do anything? What is Overwatch? This action is called Overwatch. When selecting Overwatch as a combat action, your investigator will get ready to attack the first enemy that moves within the weapon's range. Select the direction of that attack by using L. Your investigator can only attack what they see, so be sure to select a proper direction for them to be facing. Yeah, I will cast Overwatch to the whole hallway. Okay. Oh, she's got another point right here. This dialogue. Refocus. Move up 1 position on the initiative bar. I don't think I need that. I think I can trade weapons with him is what that's telling me. We are going to use the knife. Impossible to reach. Oh, I gotta move. Okay. Oh, nope. We are not going to use our fist. We are going to use the knife, and we're going to attack the enemy. Awesome.
What's going on?
We'd better have a look inside.
Let's take a look what's in here first. Ah, bandages. Oh, no, no, no. No, we're not going to use them. We are going to move. Here. Okay, I cannot open that door. There's another enemy in here. Remember to reload weapons each fight. You can reload from the inventory. Select your weapon and then reload. Okay. How can I reload? Ah, here we go. Reload. Okay, there we go. They kind of look like
blazes are you?
Sims characters.
What happened here? Is that...
Wait. That's me. That is, it's my body.
That's Professor Tillinghast, all right. She won't be telling me much anymore.
We need to stop them.
Okay. Okay. Well, she's got the knife, so I gotta... Let's do you. Ooh, critical! Awesome! Because I was nervous about her hitting him. Let's just do Overwatch over here. Okay, so we gotta move. Ooh, critical. After all the characters have had their turn to attack, the Mythos clock flips up. Fills up. Fills up, excuse me. Be on your guard. Oh, wait, why didn't you just fire? I thought that's what the thing was for.
Who were those cloaked figures? This wasn't just a burglary.
You're right about that. Must be connected to my investigation. We better have a look around.
It's hard. It's on the floor. Ah, a large glyph has been painted on the floor, apparently in blood. You're certain Professor Tillinghast was deliberately killed above it. What you aren't certain of is why. Okay, sanity check. Okay, great. So, because she had that investigation thing, she stopped it. That's awesome.
What's this weird symbol drawn on the floor? Is that blood?
My nice, clean floor. Ruined.
That looks like some kind of cult symbol. This ain't a garden variety burglary.
Okay, we should be able to put some of the object back together, so let's put it together. Resembling most of the shattered container, you see a flask that probably came from a laboratory. You can make out the printed words Miskatonic University Science Lab.
What's this mess?
Yeah, a broken jar, a flask. You make out a few letters. Miska, Uni, Lab.
Obviously, this was a flask from the Miskatonic University Science Lab.
Unsuitable action. Desk drawer is locked. Okay, so, census manual. I'm guessing lockpick? Shoot! Inside the drawer are tucked various notebooks. At a glance, you find nothing related to the murder, but it's clear that Professor Tillinghast was in the habit of recording even trivial events in her life.
Look at these notebooks. Is this the professor's handwriting?
Alright, I think that when it comes to those complex choices, I have to choose something that plays to my own strengths. So if it was manual, the manual person would pick lockpick, and so obviously that would be the wrong choice for me. I guess that's my lesson there.
It is, but how would you know?
There's no useful information here, but perhaps Professor Tillinghast kept notes on this material in another location.
Clock continues ticking away the seconds inconsiderate of the terrible crime. The poets assure us should have stopped its function. Right, now her. To your horror, you recognize the body is definitely that of Professor Tillinghast. Okay, so willpower, I'm guessing I shouldn't pat it down because a person with high willpower should be able to hand it, I guess. Okay, lost it. Deep weeping wound on her abdomen appears to be the cause of death. Judging by the wetness, it appears she was killed recently.
Oh, dear heavens! Who would commit such an atrocity on a kindly academic?
Despite my age, I had much more to do in life.
This wound on her stomach? It looks like she was knifed. We found everything we're liable to find here. Time to see where the evidence leads us.
And so my friends set out to discover how I was killed.
Cool, I like this so far. I like games that make you think. It seems like it is a good step-by-step kind of game, so maybe it could be good for a younger audience. Kind of like how the Poirot game was good for a younger game getting into things like this. Maybe someone who's not used to RPG or like the board game. Hopefully my penalties won't carry on with me. You managed to stay sane. Okay, great. Let's keep going. Your investigators are returning to the office. Okay, cool. So I guess it resets in every scenario, which is great.
Search of my office makes it clear you must visit Miskatonic University. Not only did I work there, but the broken jar came from the university lab. Why did those strange men need it? Whatever the answer, you're sure to find it at Miskatonic.
Group selection. You need to select a group that will continue the investigation into the next scenario. Build a group based on the challenge you expect to face in the field. Review your investigator strengths as needed in your notebook. Well, we only have 2. Okay, good. The sanity and the health reset itself. Oh, whoops. Office and equipment at the end of each scenario. All the items you have collected on investigation are stored here. Before heading out again, make sure that you have assigned weapons, accessories, and items to your investigators. Okay, great. So we will need the gun for Roland. Mm-hmm. Let me get the knife for Kate first. And then each of us will need some health, just in case. Oop, gave her 2, but that's okay. Oh, okay, fine. Fine. I will move the health back over here. Actually, I should probably give him 1 and her 2 because she's got the melee weapon. And he's addicted to cigarettes, so I should probably give her the cigarettes. Okay, let's launch the scenario.
Welcome to Miskatonic University, home of the prestigious Orne Library, which includes the country's largest collection of occult books. I once studied here as a student, later donning the mantle of professor and passing along all I learned to the next generation of astronomy students. This place was like a second home to me. Perhaps the things I left behind will provide you with clues to the answers you seek.
Ah, science and astrophysics. I'll feel right at home here.
Oh, it has changed over the years. No place feels more like home to me. Not even my little house.
The secretary said Professor Norman Withers could give us access to Professor Tillingust's office. But what do we expect to find?
We won't know until we look.
All right, let's brace this Withers character and find out what's what.
Exploration and combat overlay. The overlay is available in both exploration and combat by pressing R2. Display the default or statistics affecting your current group with those traumas and conditions. I know that we probably just came through that door. It's going to tell us. Okay, we already have the information we need, but leave no stone unturned. Okay, nothing to do in the observatory. thought that we could interact with them, but we can't. Shot of epinephrine. Revive 50%. Oh. Let's just give it to him. Note left on the bench a student sits on, catches your eye. It reads, I can't stop thinking about that queer old book with its strange writing. Even holding it in my hand seems to drain my strength, as if it were some sort of vampire sucking away my energy. When Professor Tillinghast caught me with it, she confiscated it once. I haven't seen it since. Answers questions but raises more.
With offices right next to each other, Professors Tillinghast and Withers were bound to have been friends, or rivals.
Professor Tillinghast's door is locked.
But of course, my friend, academics are no less prone to snooping around each other's secrets. Some have even been known to steal a colleague's research and present it as their own.
We'd better ask Withers for the key.
I just want to look around, see if there's anything else we can pick up, which I don't think we can. Ah! What's over here? Bookshelf. Lux and we are the light in the darkness.
I say no, Agatha. You will pardon me for saying I have never believed your methods to be the least bit scientific. I refuse to believe that Wilhelmina would have...
Oh, they're talking about me. Norman and I were colleagues for years, so naturally we addressed each other by our Christian names. You, of course, may call me Professor Tillinghast.
Yes, what is it? How can I help you?
Pardon the intrusion, Professor Withers. We're investigating Professor Tillinghast's unfortunate death, and we...
What is Roland's posture right now? Is he, like, prepping for something?
Not again. Can't an old man mourn his friend in peace? Oh, these constant intrusions by reporters, the police and garden variety busybodies. As I told your friends earlier, I do not wish to be disturbed.
Listen, pal.
Wait just a moment, Norman. Something tells me these people aren't the same as the others. Look at their eyes. They've seen things beyond the quotidian. Oh, forgive my manners. I'm Professor Agatha Crane, and you seem to know of my colleague, Professor Norman Withers. Something tells me you've seen Wilhelmina, haven't you? That is, Professor Tillinghast.
Agatha, for heaven's sake, stop this nonsense.
No, Professor Withers, she's right. We have seen unusual things. We arrived too late to save Professor Tillinghast, but we've seen evidence that whatever happened to her was unnatural, to say the least. We intend to get to the bottom of it.
I told you, Norman, that box could hold more than knickknacks and gewgaws. I, for one, want to see it for myself. You there, come with me.
What? Where are you going, you confounded parapsychologist?
To the observatory. Wait here, Norman. I know you won't want to be disturbed further.
Okay, Agatha Crane. I don't mind her numbers either. Okay, I like her investigative skills. Strong initiative, I like that too. Agatha Crane made a reputation in mathematics and psychology, two fields I would have never have expected someone to combine. Really? Because, like, I don't know, like, I took statistical psychology in college. Surprising us even more, she turned those studies to the outre fields of parapsychology and the occult. Some of the others might smile at her behind their hands, but I find her stories and speculations highly entertaining, even if they are no more than a bunch of balderdash on alert. Okay, I like her. Increasing the initiative in combat, I like that. Professor Withers stands before you, puffing his cheeks. I wish to search the observatory, but for the life of me, I can't imagine what you expect to find there. Ah, bullets, perfect. Do I equip them here? Okay, good. Small telescope. Peering through, you must look away from the bright light of the sun. Okay, it is better at night. Okay, and I do like that the NPCs aren't blocking my path. Movement is going very well. I like that there are no invisible walls. I don't mind that she walks a little slowly, but because acceleration's not bad.
Ah, the old observatory. Don't be fooled by its antiquated fixtures, my friends. Of course, the new Gerald Warren Astronomical Observatory is a technological marvel, but I shall always remember this one more fondly. Through these telescopes, I first gazed with wonder at the stars and the vast voids between them.
Okay, but the Mythos clock is still going. All right, we have saved right now. I do like it so far. I like the pacing. I do like some of the controls. I like the turn-based combat. All right, but let me know what you guys think. You know, sometimes it takes me a while to form my opinions, but so far I've got some good promise for this game. Leave a comment down below with your observations or any criticisms that you may have. Hit that like button if you like this video. Ring that bell if you want to be notified anytime we make a post, and don't forget to hit subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. And for now, I'm Amanda, and we will see you guys next time. Bye!